So, what exactly is an identity shift? It's not just about changing what you do, it's about changing who you are at the core. For example, if you see yourself as a healthy person, you naturally make better choices without forcing yourself. But if you still think, I'm lazy or I'm not disciplined, you'll always fall back into those old habits. Your identity is like a thermostat. If you see yourself as a 70-degree person, you'll always find a way to return to that level, no matter how much you try to do better. But when you change the way you see yourself, everything else changes. Your habits, your mindset, your results. We become comfortable with our identities, and we will die defending them. Intellectually, physically, and psychologically, we will always revert back to our natural set point that is our identity. Your identity is a reinforced set of beliefs you have about yourself, how you interact with the world and other people. We take little stickers with identifiers like military, Californian, conservative, liberal, rich, poor, fat, or a gym person. We take these labels and we stick them on ourselves. Even worse, we allow others to pick stickers up off the ground and stick them on us against our will when we choose to believe what others say about us. Identity shifts are about taking control back over our lives. Think about it. Every decision you make reflects who you believe you are. If you believe you're a broke person, you'll make decisions that keep you broke. If you believe you're bad at relationships, you'll unconsciously sabotage them. On the flip side, when you become someone new internally, your external world starts to change without constant effort. This is why willpower doesn't work long-term. You can only fight against your identity for so long before you snap back. If you want permanent change, you don't just need new habits, you need a new identity. So how do you know if you need an identity shift? Here are a few signs. You feel stuck, like no matter how much you try, nothing really changes. You achieve goals, but you sabotage yourself right after. You feel a disconnect between who you are now and who you want to become. Here's the thing though, if you're constantly struggling to change a habit, it's not a discipline problem, it's an identity problem. Until you shift who you believe you are, nothing sticks. So how do you actually change your identity? Here's the exact process. Ask yourself, who do I want to become? Not just I want to lose weight or I want to make more money, who is the kind of person who has those results? For example, instead of I want to lose weight, say, I am a person who values health. Instead of I want to make more money, say, I am someone who manages and grows wealth. Your identity is shaped by what you do consistently. Start with small actions that reinforce the new you. If you want to be a writer, write one sentence a day. Write one really good sentence for a story or a script you've always wanted to write, or maybe set a goal for yourself to sit down for the first hour of the day and write 500 words. Do that every day and see what compounds over time. If you want to be fit, start with 10 minutes of exercise. Granted, you'll want it to be intense exercise and not flimsy crap where you're just cheating yourself. But the point I'm making here is that micro actions work, and they're surprisingly effective. Micro actions get rid of the perceived effort that causes your motivation to crumble. They're simple and easy. Every action is a vote for the person you want to become. What story are you telling yourself about who you are? If you keep saying, I'm bad at saving money or I'm not a morning person, you're reinforcing that identity. Instead, rewrite the story. You are becoming someone who handles money wisely. I'm the kind of person who wakes up early and starts strong. Your environment shapes your identity more than you realize. Want to be healthier? Fill your kitchen with healthy options. Want to be successful? Spend time around people who inspire you to grow. Humans learn most effectively through osmosis. Do you think a child who grows up in a rich household will ever struggle with money? Do you think a baby who has health-conscious parents will grow up and have weight issues? Maybe, but also probably not. We are our programming, and your identity shift is just that, reprogramming yourself to be who you want to be. When your environment reflects the new you, your identity shift becomes automatic. Here are a few surprising strategies most people never think about. First, change your environment fast. Move things around, rearrange your desk, your home. When your environment changes, it signals your brain that you're becoming someone new. Next, micro commitments. Do tiny actions that are impossible to fail. Want to be more disciplined? Start by making your bed. These small wins trick your brain into believing, I'm a disciplined person. Identity anchors. Use physical reminders, a bracelet, a note, a background on your phone, anything that reminds you of the identity you're stepping into. Here's proof this works. James Clear, author of Atomic Habits, used small identity shifts to go from injured athlete to best-selling author. Arnold Schwarzenegger didn't just become a bodybuilder, he saw himself as a champion before he ever won a title. You become the person in your mind before you become them in reality. Once you start your identity shift, how do you make it last? Repetition is key. Your brain believes what you repeat. Celebrate small wins. Each win reinforces the new you. Never stop proving it. Continue doing things that align with your future self. You're not faking it till you make it. You're being it until you become it. So who do you want to become? Start today. Pick one small action that proves to yourself you are becoming someone new. If this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe if you want, and share this video with someone who needs to see this. And drop a comment below. What identity shift are you working on right now? This is your moment. Become the person you were meant to be.